Please welcome to the stage our hosts for this evening, two-time Emmy Award winner Mario Lopez and his son, rising young actor Domenic Lopez.
I'm Mario Lopez.
And I'm Domenic Lopez.
And we're going to be your hosts tonight. We are very excited to be here celebrating some of the most talented young artists in all of entertainment.
It's pretty surreal, honestly. Most of the people we're honoring here tonight are the same people my friends and I watch, listen to, and follow every day.
Which means this is one of the few nights where my son actually thinks I'm pretty cool.
Let's not get carried away.
All right, I won't. The funny thing is I started out in this business when I was just a little kid, and now years later I get to watch Domenic take that same journey, and it's kind of a cool full circle moment. But one thing that hasn't changed over time is that success doesn't happen overnight. It takes talent, it takes discipline, resilience, and about 1,000 auditions where someone says, we'll let you know.
Still waiting on a few of those.
Exactly. The people that we're celebrating tonight, they didn't get here by accident. They've earned it through hard work, through passion, and constantly pushing themselves creatively.
And they've inspired a whole generation, including me. It's really cool getting to share a stage with people whose work I've admired for years.
Yes, and our industry is changing faster than ever, as you all know. There's new platforms, there's new way to tell stories, there's new audiences all around the world. But one thing never changes, in that it's a constant, and that's great storytelling. And tonight is all about celebrating young artists who aren't just following the conversation, they're leading it.
And hopefully they'll still have time to stop for selfies after the show.
Priorities, that's right. So let's get to the reason we're all here. Our Triple Threat Award. That goes to Tate McRae. She's a singer, songwriter, dancer. Honestly, calling her a triple threat almost feels like underselling it. At this point, she may need a few more categories.
And judging by social media, she also has about 500 million people trying to learn her choreography.
That's right. And tonight we're also going to be honoring Sombr as Songwriter of the Year. His music has connected with millions of fans, and if you've had Back to Being Friends stuck in your head lately,
don't worry, so has everyone else.
And we're also recognizing Tyriq Withers with the new Leading Man Award. He's the kind of actor who commands the screen every time he shows up, and something tells me this is just the beginning.
Basically, remember you saw him here first.
And finally, we are celebrating Malachi Barton with the Rising Star Award. He's been building an impressive career for years now, and it's exciting to watch him continue to level up with every project.
I'm just hoping he gives me some career advice backstage.
Yes, join the club on that one. And tonight, for the first time ever, the event will feature a live musical performance presented by Amazon Music's breakthrough program that they have. And it's only fitting that the artist helping us make history is Sienna Spiro. Sienna is one of music's most exciting new voices, fresh off the release of her acclaimed debut album, Visitor, and recently named the newest artist in Amazon Music's breakthrough program. Sienna already captivating audiences all around the world with her talent. So, congratulations, Sienna.
Please join us in welcoming Sienna Spiro performing Pure.
I hope you guys are having a nice evening. My name's Sienna Spiro. I'm going to sing for you tonight. And this is Matthias. This is so cool to be here. Thank you for having me. Yeah, I'm so grateful. And I'm going to sing a song off my album. It's a song called Pure, so I really hope you like it. Used to do it all so pure, for the love of the song no more. Now I think about an applause when I open my mouth. I've abandoned my emotions, I've isolated myself. When I see my mother in pain, wish I could feel what she felt. And I don't know what this all means. What this all means, it don't feel like me. And sometimes I get insecure, so I wear a dress on the town, hope a man notices me. I don't know, it makes me proud. I get jealous and I see myself in my sister's eyes. At least she can have a good time. At at least she can calm down. And I don't know what this all means, what this all means. It don't feel like me, and you won't give me the deal. I wish I was real, I wish I was. I think about it all the time, what I've been doing with my life. 'Cause when it calls me back again, I hope it meant something. I hope it meant something. I've been losing all my friends, stepping up onto the ledge, thinking I can't be an angel, but keep falling instead. Find it hard to stay connected when I wanna feel protected. So hold me, won't you? Just hold me, 'cause I think about it all the time, what I've been doing with my life. 'Cause when it calls me back again, I hope it meant something. No, I think about it all the time. No, what I've been doing with my life. 'Cause when it calls me back again, I hope it meant something. I hope it meant something. I don't know the meaning of anything in the song. Just wanna feel special. I just wanna feel. Thank you so much. Have a beautiful evening. Thank you.
Please welcome Variety's co-president and co-editor-in-chief, Ramin Satuda.
Hi, everyone. How's everyone doing tonight? I wanted to welcome you all to the best party of the summer, Variety's Young Hollywood Party. And I had a little experiment, so I wanted to start by asking all of you a question. Can you please clap if you read Variety? Okay, that's pretty good. Can you clap if you watch some of Variety's award-winning videos on YouTube, such as Actors on Actors? That's pretty good. I have one more for you. Please clap if you follow Variety on TikTok. There's going to be a lot of activity on TikTok tonight, so please do. If you don't already follow Variety on TikTok, please do subscribe. We're going to have great content for you all night long, and thank you all for recording such great content at our Young Hollywood Party. This is one of our favorite events of the year because while Variety is 121 years old, which is pretty old, we don't look it, you all represent the future of the entertainment industry. Those of you who are here tonight represent where Hollywood is going with your vision, your storytelling, and your creativity. So please join me in giving one more round of applause to Sienna Spiro. Incredible. Sienna, we're going to see you at the Grammys, I'm sure. And raise a glass, but only if you're over 21, to our cover stars, Malachi Barton, Tyriq Withers, Sombr, and Tate McRae. I also want to congratulate everyone on our Power List. Raise your hand if you're on Variety's Power List. This is an incredibly prestigious honor. We really vet all the submissions that we get, and you really do represent the future of the entertainment industry. I want to congratulate our new leaders, who are the young executives in the industry we wanted to spotlight, and our 10 assistants to watch, because this town would be nothing without our assistants. And finally, please give it up for the assistants. There you go. And finally, I want to thank our partners for making tonight possible. A huge thank you to our friends at Neutrogena. How many of you have been to the Neutrogena activation in the back? It's really incredible. Thank you, Neutrogena. Thank you to Disney Plus. Thank you to Cash App. Thank you to Amazon Music. And thank you to Eternal Water. I just had a bottle of Eternal Water, and it was delicious. Okay, so let's get this show going. I'm so excited to have another star from one of my favorite TV shows growing up, Saved by the Bell, here tonight. Let's see who that is.
Please welcome Daytime Emmy nominee, known for her iconic role as Kelly Kapowski on Saved by the Bell, Tiffani Thiessen.
Good evening. You are a gorgeous bunch and very young. I used to be like you. Well, it is very special to be here tonight to support my dear friend Malachi Barton. I had the privilege of meeting Malachi last summer in Vancouver, right before we started shooting our new show, Coven Academy, which is coming up very soon. Where's my girls at? I remember the moment very vividly because he walked up right to me, wrapped me in a very big hug, and said, "It is so nice to meet you, Tiffani." And I said, "Well, that's great. It's funny because when someone that handsome, that young, and that sort of infectious smile right there, you're like, okay, is this guy for real, or does he want something from me?" And I have to say it's the latter. He really, not the latter, the former, excuse me. But maybe he does. It's the former. He is one of the sweetest, nicest young men I have met in a very, very long time. I told him the feeling was very mutual, and that co-starring with him already had earned me the Coolest Mom Award in status from my teenage daughter, which if you have a teenager, I don't know if there's a lot of moms and dads in the room, you basically know it's kind of like the Nobel Prize of parenting. At that point, everything I knew about Malachi came from Instagram or TikTok clips that my daughter kept sending me. But it didn't take long because after working with him, I could see that this was a young man who was the real deal. A true professional, someone caring and respectful of others, and always with enough positive energy that I genuinely wondered what he was eating for breakfast every morning. I'm here tonight to present Malachi Barton with the Rising Star Award. Thank you for all of a sudden being very quiet. Getting to work alongside him and getting to know him actually as a person this past year has truly been an honor. His charisma, his undeniable talent, and above all, his genuine heart will carry him further. I'm so grateful to have a front row seat to everything that's ahead for him, and it's gonna be a lot. And honestly, a little grateful to my daughter to finally think I'm actually cool, even if it's just by association. Please join me in welcoming the rising star, Malachi Barton.
There's a lot of people in this room right now. I have a lot of papers in my pocket that I'm gonna pull out and read from because I don't have it memorized, so sorry. First off, I just want to say thank you and hi to everybody. You guys are all so cool and you guys look so great and I love all of you guys. So that's the first part. I would like to thank Variety for this incredible honor. It feels pretty surreal to be standing here. Growing up, I looked up to so many people that were a part of Variety, and so to have the opportunity to be here and be one of them is quite wild, and I will never take it for granted. So thank you, Variety, to all of you guys. You guys are amazing. Can we give it up for Variety real quick? Come on. I just want to say thank you for believing in me and for supporting the next generation of storytellers, because there's so many of you guys out there, and you guys are all amazing. Tiffani, thank you so much for presenting this award for me. I love you so much. You're amazing, and you're so beautiful, and I'm pretty sure my dad had pictures of you in his wall growing up. So anyways, sorry, Dad. Love you, and love you, Mom. Okay, there we go. And I'm also so excited for all of you guys to see Coven Academy. I know we are both so proud of it and so proud of the work that not only us, but all the other cast and crew that are here put together. So you guys need to go check that out once it comes out. And then also congrats, Sombr, Tate, and Tyriq. You guys are all so sick. There he is. I see his 6. How tall? He's 6'6"? He's just poking out. There we go. I am like huge fans of all you guys, so to be able to share this night together is so rad. I've been pretty lucky to have spent the majority of my life on sets, and one of the coolest things about this industry is that you take a lot of different things from different projects, and whether that be from a director or a crewmate or a cast member, you take that to your next job, and I think that's something so special. And I see a couple of you guys out there tonight, so I just want to share my gratitude to you guys and to all the experiences that have gotten me on this stage with this amazing glass podium that I hope I don't break. Gonna flip the page like this and say thank you to my team that is over there. Where are you guys? I love you guys. Dana, Margot, Leslie, Gina, and Meg. Thank you guys for supporting me and for always being in my corner. You guys are amazing. And then thank you to everybody at DBT, Io, Brenda, Charlie, Andy, Leah. You guys are amazing. You guys have literally seen me since I was a wee lad, 8 years old. And you guys have supported me and literally shaped my entire journey as an actor and as a human. And so thank you so much for that. And then to my parents, I love you guys more than you know. Where are they? Guys, can we give it up for my parents real quick? They don't get as much praise as they need to. I love you guys so much. You guys made our house a place where creativity, art, music, and most importantly, God were at the center. And dreaming big somehow felt totally normal. You've taught me that success isn't about the awards or the headlines, but it's about the person you become along the way. So thank you for sacrificing so much so I could chase something I really, really love. I love that this award says Rising Star, because you're not done rising. You're still climbing. You're still learning, taking risks, and getting better, and that's exactly how I feel. The best is yet to come. Thank you. Thank you, Jesus, and y'all have an amazing night. Party hard. Mwah. Boom.
Please welcome to the stage film and television actress known for Long Legs, Twisters, The Last Showgirl, and Industry, Kiernan Shipka.
I'm very happy to be here tonight in support of Tyriq Withers, who Variety has just deemed our new leading man. Yeah, and I first heard Tyriq's name in the summer of 2024. My friend Sam Lansky was a writer and producer on the reboot of I Know What You Did Last Summer. And he was deep in the casting process, and I was at dinner with him, and I asked him how it was going. And you know, he's watching tapes day in and day out, and he said, and I will never forget it, he said, gosh, Kiernan, we just watched this tape from this kid, Tyriq Withers, and he's so good that he's just about to become a star. Kiernan, he's gonna become a star. And he was right. Because 2.5 years after that conversation, we're here tonight, and Tyriq has become one of the most interesting actors to emerge in the last few years. He is so amazing in the movie Him. He really is. And I think that performance really shows what kind of actor Tyriq is and is continuing to become, who is so audacious and commanding and just completely unforgettable. I mean, any time that he shows up on my screen, I am completely transfixed, and I know I'm not the only one. So, you know, from his early work in Atlanta to his newest lead turn in Reminders of Him, Tyriq has proven very quickly and very compellingly that he has immense skill and that he has immense range and that he is indeed a leading man. And he's just getting started. If this is what his career has blossomed into so far, I can only imagine what it's going to be like in the next decade and more. So I really think that the title of this award, New Leading Man, suits him very brilliantly. So, ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor and my pleasure to welcome to the stage Tyriq Withers.
Thank you so much, Kiernan, for those kind words. I paid her to say that, so yeah, send me the invoice later. Kiernan looks lovely tonight. Let's give her another round of applause. We coordinated this outfit, so. All right, yeah, I have papers in my pocket too, Malachi, so. Uh-oh, just give me 2 seconds. Oh my God, so many cameras. I feel like I'm on Love Island. Anyways, yes, thank you. Thank you, Ramin, and everyone at Variety for this incredible honor. I'm deeply humbled. It's a blessing to be here. But before I begin, I'd be remiss to not acknowledge my privilege, which has given me the possibility to stand in front of you here today. And I do not take that for granted at all. So I just wanted to say it is a blessing to share this space with Sombr, Tate McRae, and Malachi. Your gifts really light up this space, and it's a pleasure to be with you. So, moving into the speech part of this, not gonna lie, when I first found out the award would be the New Leading Man Award, weird feelings bubbled up. It's almost like my palms were sweaty, knees weak, arms were heavy. No, y'all not spaghetti? All right, anyways, but I felt gratitude, of course, humbled, but a lot of discomfort, because for a long time I didn't feel like I deserved to be in places like this. As an artist, I grew up believing that there would be some sort of endpoint. I get to the top of a mountain, but only to realize there's many more mountains left after that. I thought I would wake up one day feeling like I had arrived, believe that confidence would just show up with a warm welcome embrace. But I believe, I would stop doubting myself and finally be worthy of the opportunities that were in front of me. But it's funny because it doesn't really work like that. I think we all can agree on this. The truth is, I'll never be ready. The only way to is through, and the best thing I can do is show up as the best version of me. Be present, be thoughtful, just be. Every time I'm blessed enough to work, that set still asks something of me. Every character asks me to expose a part of myself I'd rather hide. The time spent between action and cut is very quick, which reminds me that being a leading man has very little to do with standing in front of the camera. It's about being willing to be seen and seeing others. I'm constantly learning what true strength is. Strength isn't pretending you have all the answers. Strength is staying open even after the world tries to close you off. It's choosing love and compassion when life gives you every reason to not. What did Rocky say? You get knocked down 3 times, and on the 4th take, you can finally send in that self-tape? Something like that, I'm just paraphrasing. It's allowing grief to make you softer instead of callous. I stand here before you today as a mosaic made up of all my past experiences with loved ones. Some of those loved ones I wish could see this night, this moment, aren't here anymore. But what a blessing. What a blessing it is. I get to carry them with me anyway. The best way to honor them is to live, which allows me to continue the conversations we never got to finish. This career has introduced me to artists who have shown me that excellence and kindness can coexist in the same person, some of which are in this very room tonight, and that's no shade, I haven't met everyone. Directors who trusted me well before I trusted myself. Oh, thank you, Donald Glover. To my team, to my friends, my family, and everyone who believed in me long before moments like this, I share this honor with you. I've been doing a lot of work with my therapist. Shout out Mercedes. We've been doing a lot of work together, doing a lot of inner child healing. With that, I think about the kid watching movies who doesn't quite know where he fits in. Maybe he feels too much. Maybe he's too much of a Cancer with an Aries moon. Yeah, it is what it is, yeah. Maybe he's still trying to figure out who he's allowed to become. Maybe he's trying to figure out, how to make it on Disney Channel games. Y'all should really bring that back, because sign me up. I hope he knows that there isn't just one way to be a man. You can be ambitious, yet gentle. You can be vulnerable, yet strong. You can carry your scars without letting them define you or your future. If I want my career to stand for anything, I hope it's that. Leading with love. This award says New Leading Man. I don't hear that as a title. I hear that as a challenge. An invite, if you will. An invite to keep chasing and choosing stories that ask those difficult questions. An invite to keep collaborating with people who make me better. An invite, most importantly, an invite to keep staying curious. To Variety, thank you for believing in me. I'm just getting started. And with that, thank you. Thank you. No? Just getting started. With that, I'd like to leave off on a quote commonly said by one of my favorite actors, God rest his soul, Chadwick Boseman, through the heart of Nina Simone. What a blessing it is to be young, gifted, and black. Thank you.
Please welcome to the stage Rock and Roll Hall of Fame member and Fleetwood Mac guitarist, co-lead singer, and producer, Lindsey Buckingham.
Thank you. Great to be here tonight. This next gentleman is someone I became aware of somewhat incrementally. Early in 2025, I started hearing his song Back to Friends on the radio and was quite taken with both the singer and the song. Back to Friends ended up staying on the Billboard Hot 100 for, I believe, about a year, and deservedly so. Later, when his song 12 to 12 was released, I had gotten to know a little bit more about him and had become an admirer, not only of the voice and the songs, but also of the fact that he writes all his own material and produces his own work as well. This kind of self-reliance places him in rather elite company. And what makes it even more laudable is the fact that he achieved all of this before turning 21. Such a level of self-sufficiency and vision is to be applauded. It allows the artist to experience the creative process as something sacred, and it creates a deeper grounding, encouraging the artist to make choices on their own terms and to strive for growth, evolution, and longevity. All that said, this guy is someone really who is just getting started, someone I believe we'll be hearing from for decades to come. So, if you will, please give it up for Sombr.
Give it up for Lindsey Buckingham. Come on. Absolute legend. What an honor it is to be receiving songwriter award from the one and only Lindsey Buckingham. If you were telling me from 1 year ago this, he would just think you're a crazy person. Wow. Okay. Thank you, Variety, for this honor. I really appreciate the support. It's amazing. I write all my songs alone in my bedroom, and to be recognized in this incredible setting is humbling. So thank you. Songwriting is the reason I'm alive. My mind can go to dark places, and it feels like the only thing I can turn to is writing songs. And while songwriting is technically my job, it's really my therapy and my outlet, and it's my way of speaking when I don't have the ability to do so any other way. I'd like to thank my fans because I would not be on this stage without them. It's all them. I love my fans. And thank you again, Lindsey. Seriously, I'm over here wanting to cry because I am just forever in awe of you. I'm a super fan, and you know, there wouldn't be me without you. You're one of my biggest influences, and you're just a complete legend. So thank you, Lindsey. Thank you, guys.
Please welcome two-time Grammy-nominated singer-songwriter Madison Beer.
It's such an honor to be here tonight to introduce the next honoree. Tate McRae brings so much talent, discipline, and hard work to everything that she does. From her honest songwriting, distinctive voice, and her standout choreography in all of her live performances, she uniquely connects with so many people, which makes this recognition so well-deserved. She inspires me and so many others so much, so it is my absolute pleasure and honor to present the Variety Triple Threat Award to my friend, Tate McRae.
Hello, guys. I hate public speaking so much. Thank you so much to Variety for having me tonight and for giving me the Triple Threat Award. I'm so honored. This is so cool. And congrats to everybody else tonight. It's such an honor to be in this room with you all. You're so talented. As I've gotten older, I've realized that I'm incapable of doing anything casually in my life. Like wanting to take dance classes when I was younger as a hobby somehow turned into going to ballet school and training 40 hours a week. And writing poetry because I thought it was a fun way to get my feelings out somehow turned into me deciding I needed to graduate early, move to LA at 17, and attempt to become a singer full-time. So I guess I have a slight problem with doing the most at all times. It's not like I was soaking in gold paint 2 days ago or anything. But honestly, I think that obsession has always been the thing that drives me. When I love something, I really love it. I want to know everything about it, I want to get better at it, and I pretty much let it consume my entire life. Dance was my first love, writing became the way I understood myself, and music somehow gave me a place where I could put it all together. The fact that I get to do all three for my actual job is a dream come true, so thank you. And none of it happens by yourself. I have the most incredible team around me. Thank you for believing in me, for challenging me, and being my other family. I love you guys so much. And to my actual family, thank you for everything, for putting me in dance classes, driving me everywhere, listening to very early, questionable songs, and most importantly, never making any of my dreams feel too ridiculous, even if they definitely were. I'm 23, and I still feel like I'm figuring out what kind of person and artist I want to be, and I think that's the most exciting part. Thank you to my fans also. Thank you to Madison. Congrats on your engagement. Oh, my God. I love you guys. Thank you so much for allowing me to be here. Have a good night.
Please welcome back our hosts, Mario and Domenic Lopez.
What a fun night, everyone. What a fun night.
Can we give one more huge round of applause to all of tonight's honorees?
Yes. A big congratulations to each of you, and a big thank you to Variety for bringing us all together to celebrate the next generation of storytellers, performers, and creators.
Honorees, we'd love to invite you back to the stage for our class photo.
Yes, honorees, if you could please join us back for one photo. And again, thank you all for being here tonight. Have a wonderful evening, everyone.